We good? We rolling? Cool. This is the new facelifted Audi RS3 saloon in Camaro Grey. Has the facelift really lived up to its name and its price of around £70,000? I'm Jessie, also known as What She Drives, and let's have a deeper look to see what these upgrades are and obviously see if it's worth the hype. After owning an Audi RS3 for some time of my life, around 3 years or so, and it was a 2015 hatch, it treated me so well that my expectations on this were quite high. I never had any hiccups with it. It was perfect for me. It was just the right size, which is convenient for me because I live in London and size matters. But it was also packed with just the right amount of performance for its size. And so when I got the opportunity to drive this, it was a bit nostalgic. I can't lie. I love the drive of this. I've always loved the drives of Audi RS3s in general. Audi are always doing what they do best, and that is performance, engine, and anything to do with suspension and basically the core of the car. They've stuck to the brand identity. Nothing screams to me, oh no, this is not a bit of me, or this is not a bit of Audi. You know, it's an Audi RS3. It's everything you would expect from an Audi RS3. But the one thing that definitely has me in a chokehold is the price. £72,000 is always going to be a hard pill to swallow. But let's dig deeper. Straight into the important part, it still retained its 2.5 litre 5-cylinder engine, producing around 400 horsepower, as it should. For that RS3 hatch or saloon being a bit more smaller, it's probably just the right amount of power you'd want. And don't underestimate it. This thing is powerful. I would personally put a straight pipe at the bottom just so I can hear how great my engine is. But also on the engine bay, you've got some nice details, obviously some carbon fibre there, some red detailing there, and an RS badge right there. Which is funny because speaking of RS badges, Audi put one on the engine but didn't put one on the front grille this time. And to be honest, I like the RS badge at the front. I don't know if they're trying to go for this subtle look, but it's a sporty car. I think an RS badge will only make it look sportier. However, we can't deny the front is still giving aggressive, and Audi have added this nice little carbon fibre piece, which gives the front bumper that slightly sharper character. And north from this carbon fibre piece, we now get these LED daytime running lights that flicker in 3 different ways. I mean, I get it, car manufacturers are trying to be a bit more techie, and I mean, this one, it's not so bad. Oh, and look, what changes shall we make, guys? We've got a new RS3 badge, and I think it's going to take some time to get used to this one. I don't really like how everything is so separated. It looks like they've all had an argument and they just need their space. I definitely like how the R was slightly over the red badge here, but I don't know. I did prefer the older badge, to be honest. And north from there, we've got new rear lights, and it's like arrows pointing outwards. And to be honest, it's nice, it's different, it's not something we've seen before. I didn't hate the pre-facelift design, but again, an upgrade is an upgrade, and someone clearly on the design team said, we didn't have this before, so I want it on this one. I don't know, but it's still aggressive, it's still slick, and it works. And whilst we're here, we've got the upgrade of a bigger rear diffuser. I mean, the bigger the better. And now we have a center red reflector, which is giving F1. I guess this is Audi's way of saying stop putting ridiculous aftermarket diffusers on the back and just ask for it. But also a nice little carbon fibre detail there and here on the spoiler. And now as for the interior, the first thing that catches your eye is the new steering wheel. Flat top, flat bottom. Absolutely love that feature. I mean, it's pretty specific, but it's my favourite part of the interior. It just gives the steering wheel this nice little touch of like sporty, you know. New center part here. It was circular. I don't know about this design. I feel like it's the same design as the outer steering wheel. I don't know if that's what it's meant to be, but it's what it looks like to me. But I definitely prefer the circular one. This new design reminds me of older Audi models. I don't know if you remember. It kind of looked like this. But yeah, and I like this little track button feature here at your thumb, and also the RS individual button there is just nice, like just sits quite well. But yeah, nothing hugely different on the interior, to be honest. I mean, the seats, if you pay £3,000 more, you can get the carbon fibre hardbacks. But that's pretty much it. You still got this nice leather design with honeycomb on the seats. A nice little RS embossment there. But the interior is pretty similar to the pre-facelift. Now, if I was to rate this car's design upgrades out of 10, it would sit around 7.8 for me. The front badge gone, didn't really like. The rear badge, don't like the new design of it. And the steering wheel, I'd say the center part, I liked it circular. So they're not huge things, but there are things I did like. The bigger rear diffuser, definitely up there. And the center red reflector, definitely up there. And just the general style and design of the car, it's still that Audi brand identity that I absolutely love. I've never hated the design on Audis, especially the RS3s. I think they're beautiful, they're compact, and they're just the right amount of performance for size. And on the design aspect, I think I covered the major parts of the facelift. But before we go, let's see how she sounds. But thank you for watching, and stick around for more longer form content of car reviews, whether it's modern cars, modern classics, a variation of everything. But for now, I hope you've enjoyed, and see you in the next one. See you later.